What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode. I'm going to be eating breakfast while I do this video. Been quite the weekend here. We had a lot of rain and wind and stuff come through. Luckily there was no hail, but we'll get into that in a second. So Saturday we had the major storm come through. It came through around 11, I guess, something like that, and it was basically all throughout the night. I got about 2 hours, maybe 3 hours of sleep that night. The bad thing was I woke up and half the front half of the tent the roof was off of it. It pulled the stakes out of the ground with the wind. Sorry, my toes itching. It pulled the stakes out from the front, and it was right in the middle of all the wind and stuff and rain. So rain was getting in. The dogs were freaking out. By the way, I got a Dannon Light Fit yogurt. I put some granola in there, and then I got some sweet apples, some grapes, and some mild cheddar. This is my breakfast today. Not bad. This is 90 calories, and this one's 80, so not too bad. Pretty healthy. But yeah, I didn't realize that all three of my dogs are terrified of storms. Ooh, that one's good. Strawberry cheesecake flavor. Not bad. But yeah, I woke up and everything zipped up. I knew we were gonna have storms, so I was ready. Had all the tools and stuff covered. Pulled the lawnmower in, the e-bike, all that stuff, got it in the carport, and then laid down. And like I said, I woke up to the thunder, and Baxter was gone and Tucker was gone. Keep in mind, I'm here in the tent, and I'm like, what the hell's going on? Did the rapture come and I got left behind? Who knows? But Baxter and Tucker were both under the bed, cuddled up together, shaking. Daisy was just down here. She wasn't shaking, but you could tell that it was bothering her, the noise and stuff. And the front half of the cover on the tent blew off, and there was just rain coming in, and it was pretty wild. At one point in the middle of the night, I got up and I was holding the top of the tent where the I don't know, the little sticks that come with it. I was holding on to them, make sure everything was staying in, and this tent wouldn't blow away. There's so much stuff in here, but it did blow off part of the cover, and I was afraid it was going to snap the sticks in half. So like I said, I was grabbing onto them. I was like, oh, good grief, I didn't sign up for this. Actually, I did sign up for this, but at the end of the night, I ended up having quite a bit of water inside my tent under my bed. Luckily, there's not a lot of stuff under there, so I grabbed some of my towels and soaked it all up and put them outside to dry. And then we got more rain last night, so everything's soaked again outside. But no leaks last night. That was a good thing. I actually slept through the majority of that, but we did get quite a bit of rain. I'm open up this. But like I said, they were scared, so I let the dogs up on the bed. Typically, I don't let Tucker and Daisy up here just because they're so big, but they were shaking, or Tucker was shaking, so was Baxter. So they came up here. Tucker lay down, pretty much calmed down whenever he was up here, and then Baxter was still shaking, and I put Baxter between me and Tucker. I weigh 150 pounds. Tucker weighs about 150 pounds, so Baxter dang near disappeared between us, and I could still feel him shaking for a little bit, and he finally calmed down. And I don't know, just one of those things, living in a tent. You get some of these crazy storms, you never know what's going to happen. I was just lucky that there was no hail. You hear the seagulls in the background. I took a trip out to the beach a little bit ago just to see if they had changed anything up out there. They got I guess somebody said they got a grant to do some stuff down there, and they looks like they put in some new little cabins out there at Hubert Park. So that's kind of cool. I guess they're expanding onto the area down there for all the winter Texans that come down. That place gets pretty packed during the winter time. It's a good breakfast, guys. Wish you guys could have some with me, but you can't. I already had my 2 cups of coffee. Typically, I'll have 1 cup. I put 10 ounces of coffee and about 2 to 8 ounces of creamer in there. And then today I was just tired when I woke up, so I ended up having 2 cups of that coffee, and now I feel like I can't close my eyes at all. I added in some oats and honey to this, and it actually tastes pretty good. Strawberry cheesecake is one of my favorites. That hits the spot every time. But in case you're wondering, I went and got groceries, and I was able to fill up my mini fridge for about 40 bucks. And that's with all sorts of veggies and stuff like that, and fruits. And typically I'll keep probably, I don't know, 8 to 10 water bottles inside my refrigerator at all times. I typically drink about 8 bottles of water a day. on top of just other stuff. Every once in a while I'll get myself an energy drink or drink coffee too, and then on top of that, especially when we're out there working, I drink a ton of water. So does Dad. I'm sure a lot of y'all, actually I know during the summertime a lot of people are saying, make sure y'all drink a lot of water, take a lot of breaks. Definitely doing that. But we're not gonna be able to work on the house today. It's just so freaking muddy. I gotta get on Facebook Market or something and find somebody that can dump some rock out here for me. My driveway, like I said, I went to the beach earlier, so there's big ruts in my driveway now from where the truck was. I keep saying I'm gonna get rock, and I haven't yet. So maybe today, since it's supposed to be off and on rain, I can spend some time today and look up and maybe get some rock, or find somebody that can deliver rock. But yeah, overall we survived the weekend. Actually, it's not over yet. It's still Sunday morning, but yeah, it was definitely a good thing to ride out the first storm so I can get an idea of what I need to do out here. And I'm thinking about getting another tarp and putting that over the top of the tent and staking that down, so I'll have double protection. Once again, if I didn't have to use the carport for all my tools and storage and stuff, I probably would have put this tent inside that and had double protection, but that's not the case, and I can get a tarp for like 20 bucks, so maybe I should just do that, run into town, get that, stake it down, and go from there. Or I just leave it as is and hope that we don't get any crazy storms until the house is built. So anyways, that's what I got up to today. Just wanted to share my breakfast with you guys, update you on how the storms went out here. It was pretty wild, and we survived, and the dog survived it. So anyways, I do appreciate you guys for watching. I'm gonna go ahead and finish up this breakfast. I'm gonna get on Facebook Market and see if I can find some rock. So anyways, appreciate y'all for watching, and I will catch y'all on the next one. Peace. Bye guys. These apples are really, really good.